Hey everybody, Dan Anderson here with Kingdom Way Ministries with today's Monday mission message to incite and outfit your kingdom leadership. I'm maximizing my time today in the drive to share some of these posts with you for the next couple of Mondays, and as I was thinking about what to share with you in this season, as we're just 6 weeks from the end of 2022, can you believe it? It's hard to imagine. What I'm noticing in a lot of the people I'm privileged to coach and some of our groups is there is a time and season of unbelievable stress. People are stressed out trying to finish up year-end objectives. Some people are stressing out because the holidays coming up and maybe their families' situations are not the greatest, and a lot of different mindsets and conflicts and so on. So as I was praying and thinking about it, I thought, we got to do some posts about how do you deal with stress in a way that's honoring to God and keeping us moving forward in the kingdom objectives that God has for us. So I came up with this acrostic, stress. I want to share these principles with you next several Mondays about how you can deal with the stress in your life so you can better fulfill the mission that God has for you. So the first one we're going to talk about today is S. And how I want to couch this is, how do you deal with stress? Well, it's more about sharing than carrying the burdens. Several scriptures come to mind. My yoke is easy, my burden is light, Jesus said. So oftentimes we carry the stress and the weight of our calling more than we really need to. And I think of the scripture in 1 Peter chapter 5 that says, cast your cares upon the Lord, or cast your burdens upon the Lord rather, because he cares for you. And then I think of Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 through 8, I believe it is, where it talks about that whenever you feel anxiety or stress, to give thanks. Speaking of thanks, we have Thanksgiving coming up just this week, right? And to present your requests to God. That is a way to cast your cares. Is number one, what is it you are thankful for? And that totally changes our perspectives a lot of times. And just journaling on that. What's the top 10 things you're thankful for right now, this week? I'd love to hear some of those in the comments. Put them below. What are the things you're thankful for? And then secondly, present those cares to the Lord. A lot of times when I'm talking with people that are facing a lot of stress and feeling the weight of decisions, I ask them, so number one, are you praying about this? Are you sharing that with the Lord? And a lot of times I'm surprised, and maybe I shouldn't be by now, but no, I am not praying about it. If they are, the second question I ask is, how are you sharing that with the Lord? In other words, how are you telling him about the weight that you're experiencing? Are you very detailed about the emotions that's causing in you? Are you open about your anger or frustrations? If not, why not? He's not surprised. He knows it anyway. Why are we holding it back? Just use sharing, in essence, prayer as a way of venting on the Lord. David did that over and over again, and it was a way he processed emotions, and that God helped him in his perspective, and he felt like, okay, it's not up to me anymore. God is sharing this. He wants to share your burdens and walk with you in everything. So how are you sharing it with you? Put in the comments below something you're thankful for, and then what is it that you're sharing with the Lord that's helping to relieve the stress in your life and your leadership. Would love to hear from you. And I just want you to know we are so thankful for you, and we're praying for you to have an amazing time with your families this Thanksgiving. Enter into the abundance of gratefulness to the Lord and enjoy your families, enjoy some downtime. And in the meantime, don't forget to seek to make him famous as you make your work and your ministry one. Lord bless you. Have a great week and a great Thanksgiving.